Welcome back to another Ken's Outdoors, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a little bit of a fish release montage. I'm going to be putting together a bunch of videos of me releasing bass, and I'm going to be putting them together in this one video because on the days I went fishing trying to make a video, I didn't get enough footage to make a video, so I'm going to just be putting these videos together to make a video, if y'all guys understand that. But yeah, I did catch my personal best bass over spring break, which was a 9-pound, 9-ounce bass. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all have already seen the picture of that bass. But if y'all haven't seen it yet, I'll put it up on the screen right about now. So yeah, she was a really nice bass. I caught her off the bed. I'll be doing a video here very soon about what I caught her off and how I caught her. I'll actually be doing that video when I get the mount back. I'm getting this fish mounted. So yeah, whenever I get that fish mount back, I'm going to be sure to make a video telling y'all guys how I caught her and like kind of telling my story, because it's actually a pretty interesting story, if I had to say so myself. So yeah guys, make sure y'all be looking for that video here in the near future. I haven't took her to the taxidermist yet, but I'm making this video on Sunday, and I'm taking her to the taxidermist Tuesday, I think. Or I might take her tomorrow, which will be Monday. It's going to be Monday or Tuesday. But yeah. But before we get into this video, I want to tell y'all a couple things about the channel, since I haven't made a video in so long. I have hit 1,000 subscribers, which is completely mind-blowing. I never thought I'd get this far on YouTube, to be honest with you. I do record all my videos off of phone, if you guys didn't know. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. That'll probably be the next video I do. My sponsors, Berkeley County Bass Boys, I'm gonna be giving away some of their soft plastics for sure. If y'all aren't familiar with those guys, y'all should go check them out. The link will be in the description below. They got some great products. I've actually caught a couple nice bass over this spring break off of their baits, which I'll be telling you what I caught the bass off of after each clip. But yeah, and another thing is, I went to Field and Stream today and I picked up a nice little KVD square bill crankbait, a 1.5, and this color right here is natural brim, because the bass are going on the bed in my area. And this little crankbait right here, I watched a man catch a 5-pound, easy 5-pound bass off of a bed. He just was throwing this little crankbait right here over the fish's bed, and after he did it about 5 or 6 times, she completely hammered it. So yeah, definitely had to go pick me one of them up. And I also got me some Terminator polarized sunglasses, just because I needed some nice polarized sunglasses. I only gave $10 for them. I didn't really want to pay too much for a pair of glasses, because I don't wear shades like out in public. I mostly wear hats, but I don't wear shades, so I'm really only going to need them for fishing. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the first clip. Just caught this nice 4.5, maybe 5-pound bass here. Going to go ahead and get the release on it. Let me see here. And there she swims off. Okay, so here's the bait I caught that fish off of. It is a Berkeley County Bass Boys stick bait in hard candy. And I actually designed this color myself. So, well, I came up with this color by myself, and he made it for me. You can actually order this color off their website. Make sure you use the code in the description below to get 10% off your entire order. And so yeah, let's move on to the next clip. This nice little chunky bass here off its bed. I caught it on a June bug chartreuse lizard. I'm gonna go ahead and get the release on her right quick. It actually took me a while to catch this fish. I've been trying to catch her for a good 30 minutes. I hung her a couple times, but just didn't get her. Beautiful fish. And we're gonna keep fishing here at this big pond. Okay, in that last little clip there, I was fishing at a pond that runs off the river. and there are some really nice bass in this pond. That's actually the pond where I caught the 9 pounds 9 ounce bass, my personal best bass. But I was fishing in that pond and I found this fish on the bed, and I actually had to fish for about 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes before I actually caught her. She kept picking up the lizard, putting it in her mouth, and swimming about 5 foot off the bed and dropping it out of her mouth. She actually did that about 10 times before I got her to actually commit and swallow the whole lizard. And this is what a June bug lizard looks like, a June bug chartreuse lizard, I meant. It's June bug with a chartreuse tail, kind of self-explanatory, but just in case y'all guys didn't know what it looked like. But yes, move on to the next clip. About a 5-pound bass here on the bank. It's bedding. I took this little June bug trick worm and tied it on the mouth. When I tied it on, and there goes the bass right there. I got him on this line. I don't got the line. I don't got it through his gills, so it won't kill him. I'm going to take him to my pond and put him in my pond. So I'll get back to y'all guys when I get the release on him there, or on her there. Okay, so let me explain to y'all guys kind of what was happening in that last clip there. I was bed fishing at the same pond I showed y'all the last fish of me releasing, the last fish I released. I was fishing at the same pond I caught that fish at, and I had just caught that fish. I walked a little bit farther down the bank, and I found this 6-pound, maybe 6.5-pound bass. I found her on the bed. She was bedding, and she hadn't laid her eggs yet, but she was still protecting the bed pretty hard. She didn't want anything going anywhere near it. I seen her run off a couple bluegill, and I tied on a octopus hook, and I took and wacky rigged a trick worm in June bug chartreuse. That's actually the worm right there. And as soon as I threw it on her bed, the first cast, all I did was took and wiggled it just a little bit. She ran over there, looked at it, and I wiggled it again, and I mean, she absolutely hammered it. So yeah, once I caught her and I realized she hadn't laid her eggs yet, I decided I was going to take her to my pond and release her and let her spawn in my pond, which I do. Take most of the 5-pound plus bass I catch and I put them in my pond. And this pond I'm fishing at, it's a public body of water. It runs off a river, so there's plenty of bass in it. I'm not worried about the bass population declining any because of me taking this one fish. So I decided I would take her to my pond, and here's me releasing her into my pond. I got a bass here, nice bass. I'm going to go down here and get a release on him. Got to let her recover a little bit here. Let her get used to her new environment. And there she goes. So, I give y'all an end of fishing summary. That's pretty much all the fishing I'm going to be doing today. So, yeah. When I get back in my house, I'll let y'all know what I caught the fish on and everything. So, yeah. First bass of the day. I don't know how good you can see her because it's still pretty shady over here in this area that I caught her at. That's her bed right there. I caught her on a plum apple brush hog, baby brush hog, zoom baby brush hog. But I'm going to go ahead and get the hook out of her and get the release here. Goes the release on her, so I'm going to keep fishing. See if we can't catch us another one. One. Goes the release. To a different location from that pond. And it's a little river system. Well, I wouldn't call it a river. It's actually, I'd call it a little creek, ditch, stream, whatever you want to call it. It basically runs off a swamp. Just caught this nice little bass here. He's got some beautiful colors on him. Caught him on this nice little whopper plopper here. Nice color. I like the color on this bass, but I'm going to go ahead and get the hooks out of him and get the release. Number 2. And that was the first cast, so maybe that's a good sign that we're going to catch a couple more. Okay, so this is going to be the end of the video. That was the last clip I had to show y'all guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. And make sure y'all tune in for the next video. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So make sure y'all come back and enter that. But until next time, I hope you have some good fishing.